What's good, everyone, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today is a video suggested by Ocean, the Gacha Alpha Dragon. Yeah, Ocean, the Alpha Gacha Dragon. Okay, yeah. Anyway, they suggested this. All animatronics in FNAF or Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach explained. Now, I do not know much about this kind of subject, and this video was made by Super Horror Bros. So, yes, this is something I did not know exist. But if you do like this video, be sure to hit the like button down below. Also, if you have any comments about what you want me to react to next, then be sure to leave it down in the comments down below. The link to this video will be down in the description down below. Also, be sure to hit subscribe to be a part of the channel. Show your support for all this, show your like for all this. Also, be sure to check out the channel for other reaction videos or gameplay stuff, because that's something I'm doing. Also, be sure to hit the notification button to be notified immediately when a new video comes out. This Friday, I am going to do my second video on Deltarune, so if you want to see that and be alerted immediately when it comes out, be sure to hit the notification button down below. Also, on Sunday will be another Minecraft video. And Thursday will be another reaction, and I should be able to post my live stream for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot soon on Wednesday. And Saturday will be another reaction video. So, yeah, a lot of stuff to be alerted about. Anyway, with that said, let's get right on into it.
Hey guys, Super Horror Bro Mike here, and in today's video, we take a look at the animatronics found within Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. From the lowly staff bots to the mighty Burn Trap himself and everything in between. This video will function as a brief guide to each and every one of the scary and not so scary robotic wonders Gregory encounters during his journey through Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex. So sit back, relax, and let's take a guided tour through another animatronic nightmare.
Okay, the staff bots.
The most basic yet frequently encountered robot found in the Megaplex is surely the staff bots and their many variants. A brand new set of characters designed specifically for the sprawling Pizzaplex security breach take.
Oh, when it means by explain, it means it's going to explain what all these animatronics do, what's their skill capabilities and all that. Ah, okay, that makes sense. So it's going to explain all in detail what they all do, what they do, how they do it, and all that? Okay.
Takes place in. These staff bots swiftly zip around on a pair of wheels and feature a fairly basic design. Their faces are expressionless, big lifeless doll-like eyes their only distinguishing feature. Some of these bots are performers such as the comedy bot seen here. Others function as robotic janitors, cleaning up messes left behind by the people who visited during the day. Some cook in the kitchens, some serve behind counters, and some even feature as AI opponents for laser tag game Phaser Blast. Surely the most annoying and invasive of all are the map bots, who pop up near elevators to shove a floor plan in the faces of unsuspecting guests.
Hi. Please take this map. Take a map. Thank you. Please enjoy. Free map.
The map bots may be an annoyance, but at least they aren't particularly dangerous. For more security bots,
Huh. That sounds very annoying. I wonder how many people actually have to deal with a map bot getting in their way.
on the other hand, can be lethal. While security bots don't attack directly, they will instead jump scare the player and call in reinforcements in the form of deadly animatronics, Chica, Monty, and Roxy. This makes avoiding or temporarily shutting down these security bots imperative to Gregory's survival. Before we move on to the final security bot form, it is worth mentioning a smaller variant affectionately referred to by fans as Pat Pat. This Wall-E-inspired mini-bots can be found placed around the Pizzaplex warning visitors.
They really do look like Wall-E. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that.
Of wet floors. These Pat Pats are completely harmless, and unlike the cleaner bots, do not raise the alarm if Gregory is spotted.
So these things are essentially harmless. Okay. And they just like...
The final staff bot type found during the story of Security Breach is known as the Alpha Staff Bot. These were older designs now languishing in the sewer system beneath the Pizzaplex and have been corrupted by the Glitchtrap virus and reprogrammed to serve Vanny's dark purposes. Perhaps as a direct result of Glitchtrap, and by extension William Afton's influence, these bots take on a nightmarish appearance, reflecting the look of the crying children depicted in earlier FNAF titles. The victims of William Afton who ended up haunting the various animatronics over the years. In fact, we even find this room full of childlike drawings while exploring the Alpha Staff Bot's lair, suggesting these corrupted bots do indeed contain some form of remnant connecting them to the missing children. If players should fall into the various pits of garbage spread out around the sewer system, then these nightmare bots will instantly kill them.
That's... horrifying. You're trying to survive, but then bam, you accidentally fall into a trap pit and they just, I don't know, rip you apart, I guess? Drag you down in with them so they can suffocate? Sounds horrifying.
Endoskeletons have been a thing since the very first FNAF game. They are the skeletal structures found within each and every animatronic we encounter. However, when laid bare without the more friendly outer casing, these endos are quite frankly terrifying. In Security Breach, the endoskeletons take on a more complex and creepy form than ever before, now appearing in their glam rock design. We encounter them hanging up in the parts and service area, where it appears many different tests have been conducted. Some of these resulting in violent behaviour as a result of Glitchtrap's malicious code infiltrating Fazbear Entertainment's software systems. This violent behaviour is confirmed when we encounter working versions of these endos for the first time. They appear several times throughout our adventure, but none scarier than whilst first navigating these dark and dingy maintenance tunnels. Here Gregory, and by extension the player, must keep a keen eye and flashlight on each endo to avoid them moving into attack. The endoskeletons only give chase when their victim's back is turned.
Oh. Oh, heck no. Oh no. Heck no. No. No, 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 no. That is horrifying. That's like... you have to look over your shoulder every 5 seconds. The only way I think I would feel safe is if I had my back turn to a wall where there was no animatronics facing, have both flashlights and 2 hands, and probably a third around, like, on my head. You know, one of those straps for the head, and just point it every direction until I get out of the area. Son of a...
The Megaplex contains a daycare for younger children to spend time playing under the supervision of a rather eccentric animatronic known as the Daycare Attendant. This bizarre-looking bot comes in 2 forms, Sun and Moon. The Sun animatronic has a sun for a face, adorned with a big bright smile and dressed in a jester-like outfit. He has a humanoid appearance, with long lanky arms and legs. The sunny side of the attendant is hyperactive and playful, zeroing in on a potential playmate and throwing a million ideas for fun activities out at them at once.
That sounds nice.
New friend, you're sure of late. Are we having a slumber party? Where are all your friends? We can finger paint, tell stories, drink fizzy baths until our heads explode, and then stay up all night!
If their playmate causes a mess, the daycare attendant begins to fret and panic, quickly trying to clean it up and restore his play center to a tidy, safe environment once again.
No, what a mess! Which was the bottom? Where is the top? Clean up!
While the Sun animatronic may be annoying and overwhelming, it is at least non-lethal. The same cannot be said for its Moon counterpart. When the lights go out and darkness falls in the daycare, the Moon attendant reveals himself to us.
Naughty boy. It's past your bedtime. You must be punished. Nighty-night.
Moon also features a creepy grin, but looks far scarier than his sunny counterpart. Its face resembles a moon and is clothed in pajama decor and a sleeping cap. The Moon animatronic sounds almost demonic and creepily dances around the daycare by night, taking care of any naughty children who misbehave. Of course, this violent side to the daycare attendant originates from the corruption Glitchtrap has spread through its programming. But even without that, I think most would agree this Moon animatronic is a little intense for young children, and honestly has no place existing within a daycare.
Music Man. Okay. Why not? Why not?
Music Man first showed up as a purchasable attraction during Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria.
By the way, I have that game, so if you want to see me play FNAF 6, I wouldn't mind to play it if you all want to see it.
Simulator. For many players, despite his fleeting appearance, Music Man became iconic, awarded the honour of most nightmarish animatronic of all time. So it's not too surprising that developer Steelwall Studios included this animatronic arachnoid in Security Breach twice. We first encounter Music Man while navigating the claustrophobic vents connecting up various parts of the Pizzaplex. The pitter-patter of tiny feet reverberating through sheet metal echo behind us, before the horrifying sight of a mini wind-up Music Man is revealed to be its origin.
Run, 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 run!
Wind-up Music Man looks similar to the original Music Man design, with giant eyes, a wide grinning mouth, tiny top hat, and pair of cymbals to clash. Of course, its defining feature are the 6 spider-like legs Music Man uses to quickly move about with. However, while this mini wind-up variant of the original Terror is scary enough, there is an even more unsettling form Music Man takes on during the late game. Known as DJ Music Man, this giant version of the spidery menace wears a pair of headphones and spins tunes at the Fazcade. a huge multi-layered arcade with a disco at its center.
Disturbing.
It is here DJ Music Man resides, looming over a smoke-filled dance floor. During the story of Security Breach, Gregory is tasked with flipping 3 switches scattered about the Fazcade in order to restore power to a nearby maintenance bay. While doing so, DJ Music Man attempts to stop him at every turn, this culminating in a tense chase through a tunnel system.
Well done. The arcade has successfully rebooted. Return to the security office.
Oh no. I do not like that. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. It eats you? Literally, it picks you up and eats you. Is that what it does? Man, that's messed up.
With the supporting cast of animatronics now explained, it's time to turn our attention to the main 4 and beyond. The first of these star attractions is everyone's favourite pizza-loving chicken, Chica, who shows up in a new slimmed-down glamrock form for this game. Her body is painted in a white and pink colour scheme, and she wears bangles on her wrists and a bow in her hair. Chica's legs are themed around 1980s glamrock styling, with bright animal prints taped across them. Chica can be spotted in her room rocking out on the guitar, her instrument of choice. When venturing inside her private quarters, it becomes obvious that once again Chica lives up to her gluttonous reputation. The floor is littered with pizza boxes. In fact, Chica can be found rifling through garbage throughout the game, fixated on food and seemingly not too bothered as to its condition or hygiene. Strangely, despite her fixation on unhealthy food types, Chica is the face of fitness around the Pizzaplex. She even has a gym featuring the attraction Mazercise, where kids are encouraged to eat fast food and then work it back off after. Chica can be stunned with items such as the Fazcam and Faz Blaster, and is therefore the easiest of the 3 main enemy animatronics to escape from. If we are caught, then the following jump scare plays out.
Who wants candy?
During the course of the game, if Gregory chooses to seek out the Faz Blaster, then he must face off against Glamrock Chica in a boss battle. This begins when, in order to acquire her voice box, Gregory lures Chica into the trash compactor and mangles her body.
I smell pizza! Oh,
After doing so, Chica's damaged, beakless remains pursue Gregory through the sewer system and later the Pizzaplex above. Here are a few interactions and her jump scare while in this new nightmarish form.
Compared to the others, hers is more tame when it comes to jump scares. Though her eating habits are a bit repulsing.
The angriest and most aggressive of the main 3 is without doubt Montgomery Gator, or Monty as he is often referred to for short. A tall green
How
alligator
aggressive.
with a punk rock appearance, Monty's shades keep him safe from the flash of Gregory's Fazcam, ruling out the ability to stun him and therefore making flight our only option. Luckily, Monty is the slowest of all animatronics, and so running from him is fairly easy most of the time, as long as a hiding spot isn't too far away, that is. Monty also has the ability to leap high in the air and land right beside the player, this allowing the reptilian menace to close ground quickly if needed.
Okay, that's not fair.
When examining Monty's showroom, we can see just how furious he has become as a result of Glitchtrap's influence, slashing the walls and destroying the furniture around him. It's clear to see his main perk is strength. Monty mostly resides in the gated golf zone. This extravagant swamp-themed golf course is Monty's base of operation and suits his southern persona well. We are actually able to play a few rounds of golf ourselves when interacting with this arcade machine. Monty's boss encounter takes place on a catwalk above the gated golf course itself. Gregory must use these ball cannons to fill up a splash bucket, all while avoiding Monty's dangerous advances.
What do you mean by that?
Eventually, Gregory dunks the bucket of balls on top of Monty and sends him crashing down into the depths of the golf course below, where he breaks into several bite-sized pieces.
Is he ripped in half?
After doing so, Gregory is able to remove Monty's claws and use them as an upgrade for Freddy. Monty returns later in mangled form to attack from the vents during certain sequences.
Okay, that one's more horrifying than. His mangled form is actually a lot worse.
The last of the three main antagonists is rocking animatronic wolf Roxanne, or Roxy for short. Roxy dresses once again in a punk rock outfit. She has bright yellow eyes, rows of dagger-like teeth, and sharp clawed hands. Her ears are pierced, and her hair long and silver with a green streak. She wears shoulder pads and plays the electronic keyboard as her instrument of choice. Roxy has one of the most complex and interesting personalities of any animatronic from the series. She is deeply narcissistic, staring into her mirror and complimenting herself over and over, a trait which carries over into gameplay as we often hear Roxy praising herself while on the hunt.
Your hair is beautiful. Your tail is beautiful. Everyone was watching you. Everyone loves you. Everyone wants to be you. You are the best.
Despite praising herself and bullying others with mean-spirited taunts, it seems Roxy battles with deep self-esteem issues. We occasionally find her crying and calling herself a failure, perhaps letting her true feelings bleed into reality for a brief moment.
I'm not a loser.
Roxanne Wolf can be found situated at the Roxy Raceway, a location of the Pizzaplex centered around high-speed racetrack thrills, but also pampering in the form of the glam rock beauty salon. I guess a girl's gotta look good even when she's tearing up the racetrack. Roxy is one of the fastest animatronics in the game. If spotted, players will only have a few seconds to find a safe hiding spot, as Roxy arches her back to pounce and then runs down her prey in the blink of an eye. To defeat Roxanne and take her bright yellow eyes, Gregory must defeat her at her own game. climbing into a race car and running Roxy down.
Dang, this kid's brutal. Then again, I did see the theory, but I just didn't realize how brutal he was. Now, I don't know what to say about this one. This one just seems sad. It's like she's trying to face a battle of self-worth. Like, one part of her is thinking she's worthless, while another part of her is telling her that she's okay, she's fine, and all this. It's really conflicting, to be honest.
The eyeless, mangled endo of Roxy then pursues us for the remainder of the game, stalking us first through the fiery furnace below the raceway, and later in the mall above. In this new state, Roxy is unable to be stunned by the Phas Blaster or camera, and relies on audio cues to locate her target. With this in mind, it is imperative we sneak past Roxy in stealth mode whenever we encounter her mangled form.
Nah, Monty is a bit more scary in the scrap form.
The star of a glam rock band and face of Fazbear Entertainment, Freddy Fazbear returns with a new slick and stylish look for Security Breach. His body is orange and decorated with rocking flourishes, which complement his iconic original accessories, the top hat and bow tie. As usual, Freddy is the singer in the glam rock band, and the most beloved animatronic of all to those visiting the pizzeria.
Duh.
His chest
It is called
compartment can
Freddy's.
even open up in order to store birthday cakes and then present them to children during VIP birthday party events. This birthday cake hatch comes in mighty handy for lost child Gregory during his adventure. You see, Gregory is small enough to climb inside this compartment and ride around with Freddy in relative safety. The only issue is that Freddy's power runs down, and if we are inside him when it does, then the animatronic bear will turn on Gregory and give the player a jump scare. In order to avoid this outcome, we must get Freddy to one of the many charge stations located around the mall, where his battery can be juiced back up. Freddy allows Gregory to ride around inside him because, unlike the other animatronics under Glitch Trap's control, Freddy has managed to fight against the malicious code, and so instead opts to help the unfortunate child out. In fact, Freddy exhibits compassion and kindness throughout the story of Security Breach, showing him to be good-natured and protective at his core.
I told you she was after me.
I said nothing. I will keep you safe. Let us go.
It's like the whole place is trying to get me.
I am not.
Why?
I do not know. I want to help you.
However, there are still moments when Freddy will lose control and attack. For example, during sequences where Gregory must upgrade him. One wrong move while on this operating table and Freddy will jump scare us, causing a game over to occur. Freddy and Gregory bond over the course of a game.
It could be a sensitive trigger thing, such as if you mess up this code, it could allow a glitch trap glitch to go through.
And there are a host of endings in which the two friends escape the Pizzaplex together, and in some cases even live happily ever after.
The Blob?
Encountered during security breaches' true ending, the Blob is a disturbing amalgamation.
I knew it was the true ending. Looks like I was right. And the after ending is the true ending. Makes sense. Though, from the sounds of it, the other endings are a bit more easier to get. I think someone told me in real life that to get the after ending, you can't die? I don't know if that's true or not.
Of past animatronics melted into a goopy mass of pure terror, residing in the ruins of an old Fazbear pizzeria located directly beneath the Megaplex. Its body contains the remains of several iconic animatronics, including Bonnie, Chica, Molten Freddy, Circus Baby, and Mangle. It seems as though the Blob has no real personality of its own. Rather, the collective mass of animatronic parts work together to form an entity of pure rage and hatred. Much of this hatred directed towards series villain William Afton and his burn trap guys, who the Blob consumes during the final cutscene. During gameplay, the Blob appears as an addition to the Afton boss fight. Its long tentacles emerge from manholes in the floor and ceiling, and if these tendrils manage to touch Gregory, then Molten Freddy will leap out to attack.
Okay. I don't know what to say about this one. The Blob just seems just that. It's like everything from the last few games just mashed into one. I believe it's just every single spirit of the missing children just trying to, I don't know, make a single thought. But can only do one thing. React. A burn trap.
The final animatronic on today's list is Security Breach's big bad William Afton himself, returning via his glitch trap form into the burned and mangled body of past animatronic Springtrap. This new form of Afton has been dubbed Burn Trap. Burn Trap's appearance is suitably demonic for such an evil entity. His body is...
Now, from the neck down, it's not as bad, but when you get to the head, it's
withered
horrifying.
And burned, the lower jaw of his face ripped out and displaying Afton's human skull, and his skeletal remains can be spotted up and down the torn and tattered animatronic outer shell. Burn Trap came to be via the help of his cult-like disciple Vanny. Glitch Trap used Vanny to assist him in returning to this animatronic endo, and slowly transitioning from his digital prison to the physical world, using remnants from the missing children to do so. After emerging from his incubation chamber earlier than planned, Burn Trap's strength is not at full power, and so Freddy manages to fight against his attempts to control him.
If he wasn't at full power then, it makes me wonder what would happen if he was at full power. Oh man, that's actually a horrifying thought.
What was that? Are you okay?
He is trying to take control of me. I do not think I can fight it for long.
He? What is that thing?
Gregory must act quickly, rushing to Freddy's aid and burning Afton as he tries to infect Freddy's mind. If Gregory and Freddy manage to defeat Burn Trap, then he once again burns up in the flames of the exploding Pizzaplex, consumed by his victims in their animatronic form and dragged back to the hell he escaped from. And on that sinister note, we reach the end of this comprehensive look at each and every animatronic from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it both entertaining and informative. If you did, remember to leave a like, comment down below, and of course subscribe for more horror related content. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.
Alright. That was an informative thing to know. At least my idea was of what was the correct ending was right. So they're correct. Boom. Done. But when he said that's probably like the end of him, I don't think so. For all we know, he has like a second part of his body somewhere else, like another part of his soul's trapped somewhere else, waiting to be unlocked. And even then, I don't know how the Afton ending totally goes. I just know you go fight William, with all these details now being told to me. I don't know what happens before you go there, but if Vanny's not defeated, then that means that sorry. Something disrupt the recording. Anyway, I just don't believe that William is done. Maybe in animatronic form, but not glitch trap form. Plus, he has a cult. That much is obvious. We've only know about one character, and that's Vanessa, who's Vanny. And it's a horrifying thought process. Because almost no matter what, William Afton, no matter what ending you pick, will still be alive. Free Vanny. He still has an animatronic form. And he's still alive. You leave the Pizzaplex. Well, both her and William are still alive, and they're free to do whatever they want. You leave the Pizzaplex without taking a car. And Vanny finds you and kills you. You dismantle Vanny. Doesn't matter. William's still alive. You take down the place. As far as I know, Vanny's still alive, meaning Glitch Trap's alive. So, yeah, and to make it worse, we all keep forgetting he has a cult. Vanny is not the only member. We don't know how many cult members there are there. For all we know, there could be like 20, 1,000, 1,000,000. So, yeah. we don't win, we just delay the inevitable. Because the Blob can't leave. And all that, all we are literally doing is delaying the inevitable. Because for that to work, you need to destroy the very essence that is William's animatronic body. And prevent that from ever coming out ever again. Then you gotta get rid of Glitch Trap, which is AI based. And you literally have to destroy every single member of the cult and their connection to Glitch Trap like you did with Vanny. And so on and so forth. But yeah, this is really a well-detailed thing about what these animatronics do. Goes from detail about what they do, how they act, why they act in certain ways, how they work in general, and so on. So yeah. That's it. I hope you all enjoy. If you did, be sure to hit the like button down below. Also be sure to hit the subscribe button to be part of the channel, support the channel, like stuff, support the videos and all that. Also leave a comment down below about anything you want me to react to next. Again, the description for this, not the description, the link to this video will be down in the description down below. Also, be sure to hit the notification button to be notified immediately when a new video comes out. Other than that, I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!